If I had to list what I hated the most about working for Instacart, it's the fact that when you contact Instacart, no, you cannot call them over the phone. Every time I had to contact Instacart, I would have to contact them through their chat support team. And unfortunately, when we're trying to speak to a manager because we're mad about something, these are the results that we get. So we end up speaking to a support agent, and let's say, for example, it's about being tip baited on Instacart. They'll say something like, tips are according to the customer's preferences, so we are unable to make any kind of adjustments or compensation regarding this. And so a person will reply back, and no, this is not my message. I understand the limitations. That's why I want to speak to a manager. And they'll turn around and say, I understand your frustrations. Yeah, that's not true at all. However, you have reached the highest level of support. That's very frustrating and annoying. I can understand and know that it can be frustrating. No, they don't. They just have to say that like clockwork. So I would really appreciate your kind understanding on this. Now, there has been numerous times where I've had to contact support when it came to things in the past like bumping heavy pay, which we all know essentially Instacart does not like to do anymore because they don't like to pay people. And every time you're going through Instacart, they are outsourced to India. So I think that the reason why is because probably Instacart doesn't want to pay for the international phone calls that have to be cut back and forth. Unlike Uber Eats, it doesn't mind paying the cost towards the Philippines. But the sad reality is that if you have to contact Instacart support, unfortunately, even though a lot of the support that we need is best handled over the phone, Instacart does not allow that feature to benefit you. Now, I do know this as well. Instacart will not budge. If they tell you that they're not going to compensate you any money, they're truly not going to compensate. And even if you try to chat back into another agent, they're pretty slick on the notes. So they'll tell you, give me one moment, I'll be back to you. They'll come back and then they'll tell you the same thing that the previous agent already did. So when it comes to Instacart support team, their support is not worth shit. But you got to keep in mind that the only way that you're going to be able to contact Instacart support team is through a chat. Now, I think that's a catch-22 because if I'm going to be honest, let's say I'm having difficulties with a batch, but I'm driving to the customer's house. Well, if I'm driving, I need to be on the phone to talk to them. I can't be sitting in my car and messaging the whole entire time because it's supposed to be a hands-free service while you're driving. But Instacart doesn't want to take those things into consideration, so we have to. So make sure when you are going to contact support, you're not about to just hang up your phone on your car holder when you're driving and expect to be chatting that way. Make sure that you're going to put the time in if you're going to contact their support that's going to allow you to stay in one place to chat with them because you're going to be buckled down for a little while. But unfortunately, no. Instacart does not have the capabilities to allow us to pick up the phone and simply call and give them crap. We have to do it over message. It's very limited, and unfortunately, they don't even do that much. But I hope this helps you at least to know the knowledge of can I contact Instacart by support by the phone, and I'll catch you lovelies in the next video.